Shaping and chaining. You probably spend a lot of time employing these two common ABA techniques, but then when it comes to exam questions, they become hard to discriminate for some reason. Am I right? Well, that ends now. Let's really get these concepts down, shall we? Why, yes, Donna. Yes, we shall. Now, even though they kind of sound like the same thing, they are not. Shaping and chaining serve different purposes, and they look quite different procedurally, too. Shaping is used when an individual doesn't yet perform the target behavior, and the procedure involves two components: successive approximations and differential reinforcement. The process involves an instructor reinforcing small steps known as successive approximations that gradually get closer to the desired behavior. For example, if a child is learning to say the word water, the successive approximations might be wa, wada, and eventually water. The instructor may start by reinforcing the individual saying wa, then reinforcing them saying wada, and eventually reinforcing the full word water. As you can probably tell, each step builds toward the final behavior, saying water. Where differential reinforcement comes in is at each approximation, reinforcement is delivered for that current step, and as the approximations advance, the previous ones are placed on extinction. They do not contact reinforcement, and only the current approximation is reinforced, and so on, until only the final response receives reinforcement, and the approximations do not and never again. Chaining, on the other hand, is used to teach a sequence of behaviors that make up a larger skill. In chaining procedures, each step is taught and linked together until the learner can complete the entire task independently, like brushing teeth. The learner may be taught to pick up the toothbrush, apply toothpaste, brush, rinse, and put everything away. These individual steps are all taught and connected into a complete behavior chain. These steps are not approximations like in shaping, because in chaining, each small step is always performed to complete the chain, each time the behavior is emitted, whereas the small steps or successive approximations in shaping are temporary and don't need to occur each time the behavior occurs. In fact, they shouldn't, right? Only the current approximation and ultimately the final behavior needs to happen. So think of it like this. Shaping builds a new behavior step by step, or approximation by approximation, and focuses on teaching and improving the form of the behavior, while chaining links existing behaviors together into a sequence or specific task or routine. I hope that helps. Leave me a comment below if you want more information or if you want me to cover some other specific topic or concept next week.